Hi everyone and welcome to my first mod showcase for The Witcher 2. Now obviously The Witcher 2 has been out for a while now, but with the appearance of Witcher 3, which is actually in a couple of hours actually on my timescale, many people might be playing through The Witcher 2, so I thought I'd show you a couple of mods if you are planning on going from 1 through 2 and then finally starting 3, some mods for Witcher 2 which you might like to play with. The mod I'm going to show you today is called Dynamic HUD. Now as you can see, there is quite a few elements on the HUD in Witcher 2. You've got the health bar at the top left, your magic signs and items down the bottom left, and then the mini-map and your current objective as well there in the top right. So it can get a little bit distracting for me. I do like a clean HUD. I use iHUD with Skyrim. I prefer having just the game visually in front of me and not all these added elements around the side. So this mod does just that when outside of combat, and I'll flick to the mod now. And this is it, this is Dynamic HUD. So as you can see, there is now no HUD elements apart from the minimap visible on the screen, which is really great. And if you ever want to look at that HUD again, you can simply go into the quick menu and you'll see that the health bar comes back up, the signs, the items and everything comes back up on the screen. So you can instantly see what your quest is, etc. on the screen there, and then everything disappears. Now as well, when you get into combat, which I'll try and show you now, hopefully some neckers or something about. When you get into combat, your HUD will come back to show you obviously all the useful information that currently appears. And just my luck, there's no neckers about. Where the hell have they gone? There was loads about a minute ago. I'm going to go near a nest somewhere because I haven't cleared out the nest yet on this playthrough. There you go. Hello, right. So you see, HUD's not there yet, but then when I take that first hit, that is when the HUD is going to appear. And that's why I took the hit, by the way. It wasn't because I'm rubbish at combat, it's because I wanted to show you the HUD. So yeah, the HUD won't appear until you're actually physically in combat. The enemies might be around, but the elements won't appear until you've taken a hit or you hit an enemy yourself. And then let's just get back out of combat so we can see, oh, we can already see the HUD's just disappeared and we're out of combat. And if I want to see how much health I lost in that combat, just press the quick menu and you can see I lost a little bit of health and actually level up as well at this point in time. So that is just the Dynamic HUD. Very nice little mod if you're a big fan of seeing all of the game world and not having too many distractions in the way while you're playing the game. Now there are a couple of little steps you need to take to install this mod, and I'll go through those now for you. So to install the mod, all you need to do is head along to the mod page, which you'll find a link for in the description below. Go to the file section and go to Dynamic HUD version 1.3 and download it. Now with all versions of Dynamic HUD, you will need to select the combat log to be on during combat, which is available in the options section of the game. Now I don't like the combat log, so in the video I was using Dynamic HUD invisible combat log from the optional file section. Now again, this is version 1.3 and this is exactly the same as the default version of the mod. However, the combat log, even though selected to be on in the options, will be invisible. And to me that's the better version of the mod to use because I really do hate the combat log. So once you decide which version you want to use, just simply click download manually and then go to where it's downloaded to, unpack the RAR file, and you'll get this file here called dzip. Now what you need to do with this file is then navigate to the cooked PC folder, which you'll find in your Witcher 2 directory, which for me is under GOG Games, and then select the file that you got with the mod and drop it in. And you'll see it's now appeared in the cooked PC. Now what you need to do is just set up the mod slightly in the options for Witcher 2, so you need to open up the launcher. And once you've got the launcher, you need to go into options, go into DLC settings, and make sure the official UI mod is disabled. Go down to where you see your mod file, which is this one here, and then make sure it's enabled, which it already is. Then you need to do is click OK, and then launch the game. And that's it, the mod will be installed, and you'll have a very clean HUD during normal gameplay, and all the useful information back up during combat. So if you like the look of the mod, just head along to the mod page. Again, a link is in the description below. And of course, if you end up using the mod, please do endorse. As always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.